So now we come to feature time with people.
Yes, yes.
Our feature this fine evening is Miss Mary Bowman. Y'all might be familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mary means happy. And I'm always happy to see Mary. No matter what, she's always smiling, always just exuding positive energy no matter what's going on with her. Mary was, depending on what version of the Bible you follow, or if you follow, the one who had a child who nobody expected her to have, you know. And I think this was a year that Mary had some children, some offspring that were unexpected, but still will change the world. Then there was Mary Magdalene, too, the one so beautiful that, depending once again on your interpretation, made a man out of the Son of God. I think that might happen for y'all this evening. This sister right here is an AIDS activist. She's a singer, songwriter, poet, hell of an actress too. She starred in, one of my highlights of the year was I did a spoof of Kendrick Lamar's Bitch Don't Steal My Vibe called Please Don't Steal My Ride. And I wrote the song in two parts. It was the person who was getting robbed and the person who was stealing the car. And Mary took the part of the person who was stealing the car and she took to it so naturally. Like, it was a complicated flow. I gotta give it up to Kendrick when I was spoofing him. And she just took to it like it was hers. And then when we shoot the video and I'm editing the video, I'm like, she just really owned the part of this car thief. I thought she might have some experience on that front. So this was a year that I found out more about how wonderful Mary is. And so I look to this to be a feature where we find out more about how wonderful Mary is. So without further ado, my baby sister, all of our family, this lovely, beautiful, and talented sister, Miss Mary Bowman.
Open up your book, son. Lucille Clifton. Y'all don't know Lucille Clifton? Y'all know this stuff?
Oh, I know.
All these poets in a room? Okay. I'm going to say it in English. This is called Won't You Celebrate With Me. Won't you celebrate with me what I have shaped into a kind of life? I had no model, born in Babylon, both non-white and woman. What did I see to be except myself? I made it up, here on this bridge between starshine and clay, my one hand holding tight my other hand. Come celebrate with me, that every day something has tried to kill me and has failed. So, if you don't know me, my name is Mary B. The place to be. So I just had a birthday. Shout out to the Sagittarius, Luna. I love you, Luna. I just turned 25 and shit.
And you still look good.
So it's a big year for me because for those who don't know me, I was born December 9th, 1988. And that was the first year that World AIDS Day was presented to the world. And 6 months later, I was diagnosed HIV positive. And so they told me that I wouldn't live past the age of 5. And I'm now 25. Jesus. So this is like so I like, you know how you have like a set, and then when you like, SpitDat is one of those places where you can have some shit already ready, but like the mood will put you in a whole different mood and shit. So I'm gonna respect the space and do this piece. This is called Dandelions.
Go Amber.
A dandelion in the midst of rose bushes would stick out like a sore thumb to ignorant souls. But I know the road this dandelion endured. This weed that all gardeners want to destroy is more appreciated by God than any seemingly beautiful bush of roses. Though that mutely misunderstood mellow yellow dandelion won't for long last, let it be known that God gave it the role of the outcast for divine importance. My mother was a dandelion in the midst of roses. Ignorant of her purpose, she uprooted her soul and unknowingly left herself for dead. It has been said that my mother, when above the influence, transmuted broken hearts into smiles, all the while dying on the inside. AIDS didn't kill my mother, it put her at rest. Now this songbird whistles in the key of silence, and I, the latter of 5, write poems documenting the struggle unknown to my family. The sickness she denied lies in my blood with a lesser value. People speak. I don't know how you can live with knowing nothing but only the growing dis-ease that your mother for so long fought. Just the thought alone would destroy me, but see, that's the difference between a rose and a dandelion. Roses were created with thorns to warn hands approaching without caution. Dandelions weren't given that option, but they were created by an all-knowing God. And that all-knowing God created dandelions with the strength to withstand ignorance and hatred. Dandelions live in this matrix of life, understanding the price. Roses live like the world was handed. Dandelions have to take the world and won't leave a rose stranded, but my mother died before she got the chance to realize that dandelions are blessings in disguise. She, I dare say, died before her time. That thought lingers in my mind, conflicting with my belief in the divine. My mom raised me in the faith that the day God sweeps you away is a day proclaimed way before the manifestation, but I can't help but experience devastation, knowing nothing about the woman who carried me, toting guns in the defense of my father. It is even harder knowing nothing about her, but knowing the reason the hospital has become my second home is because this dandelion chose to roam with the buffalo, but I seek serenity in the fact that she just didn't know that she, a dandelion, was just as beautiful as a rose, and I would go forth knowing my purpose as a dandelion. This life is worth all the crying, and all the dying I have to do just so someone in my shoes can live. I would gladly give myself as the sacrifice if it means that dandelions in the world will become viewed as more than the consequences of sins behind closed doors. You can lay me on my back and present me lifeless to God if it means that dandelions with unseen scars will not be viewed as odd, but as gifts from God to show the world that beauty lies not in the petals of flowers, but in the power of unconditional love and in the strength of the untouched, unhugged, sometimes unloved, but most important of all, unbudged dandelions. Ooh, had to get that out of the way. I be nervous and shit. It's like home and shit. Really nervous again. Alright, so being 25, I don't know if it's like a light switch that clicks on or some shit. Yes. But that shit, it was like a process. Like this whole year, like I was like, damn, I'll be 25 December. And then as it got closer, I started thinking more and more, and so like I've been like in this reflective space in my head, just thinking about a whole lot of things. I learned a lot of things in life, and one of those things I learned a lot about is love. And so I've been writing a lot of love songs because I have an album coming out. Woo! I'm in the stew or whatever. And it's going to be called Love Boats, love based on a true story. I like that. And like,
True.
yeah, true. Shout out to 2 Chainz, that's my name. I know him personally, so. So one of the songs that's going to be on there is called Simply Loving Me. And as Droopy said, I'm a singer. And I just went in a little hard. That's what she said. I like to That's what she said myself. I can tell you not to think about sex all the time. I'm sorry.
Also true.
But here's this piece. Never say never. It's never true. I lied all the time. I said I stopped loving you. Even the foolish of fools wouldn't bet on me and you. But I asked this question: what if we got to lose? My common sense is weak and I can't find the words to speak. It seems my heart, it skips a beat. I'm losing reality when my world is crashing down and this old life makes awful sounds. There you are underneath all of the debris, simply loving me. They say they saw you hand in hand. I'm sorry, I'm fucking up the beat. Showed me the pictures, but I didn't give a damn.
Right.
I gave my loving, you passed it on. But still I waited for you to come on home. My common sense is weak and I can't find the words to speak. It seems my heart, it skips a beat. I'm losing reality when my world is crashing down and this old life makes awful sounds. There you are underneath all of the debris, simply loving me.
Yes.
Alright. So, one of the great things about my year was working with Droopy on his song. And I think it's awesome that I have a song that I can say that's going to be on my first album that Droopy's going to be on. Like, I feel like I made it into the game right now. I feel like I got the deal, I got signed, I'm about to be famous. Nah, but Droopy he means that much. I have his whole catalog in real life. And I bang it in my whip in real life. I'm his like #1 fan. And so I want to do a song that that he's a part of. Anybody smoke weed?
I be real with it. Be honest, y'all. Come on, be honest.
Alright, so this song is about weed, but it's about an addiction to a shorty that I couldn't get over. So it's about weed, but it's like kind of about her too, right?
It's a double.
Double entendre.
So let's see. Y'all clap.
Yeah,
There you go. All right, let's keep that going, okay? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Yeah. Y'all can respond. It's the greed, it's the leaf. I love breaking down my weed. It's the feeling when I eat. Watch a movie, then go to sleep. It's a vicious cycle. I can't stop smoking. man, yo, who is that? He say, Keisha, she's a killer. You are young and you can't handle that. But her ass is too fat. I said, man, I gotta hit. Even if it's just a taste or another whiff. He introduced me to this lady, said, be careful, she's a newbie. But I pulled her closer to me. I inhaled her like she knew me. She a star, I be a groupie. And I fell on the first time.
Yes.
I almost got expelled. On the first time, true story, almost got expelled.
Yeah.
But I never let her go. It's the green, it's the leaf. I love breaking down my week. It's the feeling when I eat, watch a movie, then go to sleep. It's the vicious cycle. I can't stop smoking. It's a vicious cycle. I won't stop smoking. Droopy the footballer.
I'm smoking Mary with Mary is something about Mary. No why did I get married like Tyler Perry? I mean, I think I love my wife like Chris Rock, but if she ain't with pot, she need to kick rocks. I like that line, I just want to marry look. Rap ad libs, you know what we do? Look, check it. Every yellow blunt I roll look like a cricket leg. So I graduated to the bowl and said, "Frick it, man." Notice I say bowl, cause pipes sound like crack pipe. And I ain't about that life. I smoke that cactus kind of cactus cause it's evergreen. And after that it's Hunger Games if you catch my meaning. Cause I don't fuck with snow but I do get presidential high. Every time I'm mocking Jay is catching fire. Testify. That lighter, I know it's mine. Why you think I got a lighter with my zodiac sign? Focus, is my focus more than my Coronas. But fuck that shit, at least we dance. Mary drove me.
Free, it's the leaf. I love breaking down my week. It's the feeling when I eat, watch a movie, then go to sleep. It's a vicious cycle. It sounds better on the record. I can't stop smoking. Alright, that's it. So I didn't know Droopy's verse until we was in the studio. He was laying it down. Like, do you know how hard it is to stay quiet when you like excited about a verse? Like, cause it was a home studio, so he's like recording. I'm like in the chair, like, oh my God. I'm so excited. All right, so I think my singing voice is gone because I'm all excited and stuff. So I'm gonna just do some more poetry. Is that okay? Yeah. I'm sweating. Ooh,
It's getting hot in here. So take my
I was an original 14 member. All right, poem. Joy wants to hear this, so I'll do this one.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
That's my boo, whatever. The God piece, right? Alright, this one is called One Night Stand with God.
That name alone.
It was hot. Y'all not hot? Jesus.
It was hot.
Open the door. I went to the house of God.
Yes.
Overnight bag packed for tomorrow, she feared would come too fast. Pockets full of new beginnings she could care less about. She opened her mouth and said, remove your shoes. For you stand on ground deemed holy, and before you lie in my